Sri Konda Vishweshwara Reddy.
Madam, thank you for the opportunity, Madam. Madam, last year, our government started focusing on agriculture. Prime Minister Modi ji said, किसान के आय दुगने करने के लिए इस बजट में कई महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाए ले जा रहे हैं। मैडम, हौसले बुलंद हो और इरादे नेक हो तो खुदा भी साथ देता है, मैडम. If the intentions are right, I think God favors us. And yes, madam, last year the gods did favor us. We got great monsoons and we had a bountiful harvest. For the first time in years, the economic growth of the country itself was contributed significantly by the agriculture sector, madam. I congratulate the government for its focus on the farmer. There's a 6% growth in the budget and 5.5% for DAC. This is welcome, madam. On the crop insurance, I'd like to congratulate the government for making long overdue changes. The Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana now takes into consideration the village as a unit before it used to take a taluk or a mandal or a revenue division. This is a great step in the right direction, and ultimately I'm sure they will start taking the farmer as a unit, which is long pending. In 2014-15, only 22% of the area sown was insured. This is low. Honorable Finance Minister said that the target would be 30% end of 16-17, 40% next year, and by 2019, it will be 50%. I commend the steps being taken by the government. But, sir, just as the proof of the pudding is in the eating, the proof of a good government is not just in policies, but in implementation. If we want to implement Fasal Bima Yojana comprehensive manner, then we need automatic weather stations in every village. The IMD, the Meteorological Department, has only 675 in the whole country. The automatic weather stations by a private network, SkyMet, has more than 3 times that. It's got 2,700. I think we need to increase many more automatic weather stations throughout the country, madam. Sir, insurance is a mechanism where the society takes a responsibility for individuals' misfortune, sir. But the most important aspect of crop insurance is very, very tragic. The policymakers, the governments for decades have missed the point. There is a need to recognize the difference between a wealthy 3-crop farmer and a poor single-crop farmer. Sir, if a wealthy 3-crop farmer loses a crop, it's a different story. Because the first crop buys him roti and kapda, the second crop buys him healthcare and education, and the third crop he'll go on a holiday or a pilgrimage to Tirupati or Badrinath. If a 3-crop farmer loses a crop, all he loses is a holiday or a pilgrimage to Tirupati or Badrinath. But a single crop farmer, if he loses his crop, he has lost his life. He has failed his family and his children. And so we need to start differentiating insurance for a single crop farmer and for a 3-crop wealthy farmer. Sir, if I were a single crop farmer and I lost my crop, I will find it difficult to face my family, my children, and probably even my life itself, madam. Sir, I'm talking about farmer suicide, madam. We can make significant differences by treating a single crop farmer differently from a 3-crop farmer. So let us take the responsibility of the farmers' misfortune and suicides, and we need to change the crop insurance policy accordingly. Sir, this is very, very important, sir, and we need to recognize that. Agriculture credit, we have seen that in every budget, the credit has been raising continuously, last year from 9 lakh crores to about 10 lakh crores. But the important question, sir, is where is the credit going? According to the RBI report, Committee on Medium-Term Path on Financial Inclusion by Mohanty, it shows the small farmer, there is less than 1 hectare holding, gets most of his credit, 60% from money lenders, shopkeepers, traders, and only 27% from banks. Whereas the rich farmer, the above 10 hectare farmer, gets 64% from the banks and only 20% from shopkeepers, traders, and money lenders. So the proof of the pudding is really in the right implementation, sir. banks have a very important role in this aspect. As a member of parliament, we review various things. The vigilance, now it's Disha, but we also review the district credit plan. I was shocked when I reviewed the KV Rangareddy district credit plan. The target for the banks, the nodal agency was State Bank of Hyderabad. The target for the bank was 6,300 crores. They actually exceeded the target. They actually paid out 6,700 crores. But if you look deeply, for the priority sector, they actually give 10 times less. And non-priority sector, they have given, instead of 500 crores, they have given 4,000 crores. For the farmers and agriculture, they were supposed to give 2,800 crores, but they gave only 700 crores. If this is a state in my district, I'm sure, sir, it's a big topic, sir. I have many areas to cover.
2 minutes, sir.
Sir, I have a lot. I haven't even finished half. Just started. So, if the situation is this in my district, I'm sure the situation is similar all over the country. So, on the Finance Commission, there's a target for states to keep 3% of the GDP for fiscal deficit and 5% headroom for states having no deficit. Telangana state, under the leadership of K. Chandrasekhar Rao, has the highest growth rate of any state in the country, sir. The new state of Telangana undertaken huge irrigation projects and drinking water projects. Now, this is now coming under FRBM. So, NABARD loans we are not able to avail properly. So, NABARD loans or to the farmers or to the irrigation project should be exempt from the FRBM, sir. Another important issue, as important as the farmer suicide, sir, is the credit plan, the minimum support price.
No, any other discussion will go on. Only the member who is on his leg, he will only.
Sir, MSP is a very important aspect, sir, and it's a very sensitive issue. Sir, I haven't even finished. Just started, sir. It's all the interview. Sir, very important point.
Has got only 5 minutes.
Sir, I just
finished,
sir. Very important. Farmer suicides are important, sir. How can we be insensitive to them?
Everybody,
the MSP is very important issue, sir. There's so many subjects. It's one of the widest portfolio. Sir,
please.
Yeah. So, MSP. So, if you take the MSP, sir, it's just in line with the inflation. So, if you take 81, the rice MSP was 105 rupees and today it's 1470 rupees. We think it's a huge jump. Actually, inflation adjusted, there's no jump. But the input costs are rising. So, year upon year, garments upon garments, the farmer is getting poorer and poorer and poorer. So, another important of prices, agriculture commodity prices, sir. They are decided by the market forces and the government interventions. So, if the prices are high, it benefits the farmer. But if the prices are low, it benefits the poor and the middle class. So, how does the government deal with it? One side we have the MSP, other sides we have the public distribution system and the subsidies of low-cost rice or free rice and all that. So, this kind of system has been happening since independence, and apparently it's not been successful. So, probably we used to make some blame. Sir, I haven't even finished, sir. There's so much chaos. So, sir.
Please.
No, sir. Our party has 12 minutes, sir. And we have a holiday today. Yesterday we spoke till 8 o'clock. Day first today till 8 o'clock. Sir. Yeah. So we need to look at a new system and promote futures market. And probably instead of with all this Aadhaar card and Jan Dhan Yojana, instead of giving subsidized rice and public distribution, we can give free food coupons or direct cash transfers so that the poor can proudly buy at market prices in any store, and the prices of the farmer is not. Sir, I haven't even finished. Sir, Madam, Telangana is the seed capital of India. We need more funds for research. Sir, 1 minute.
Honorable Speaker,
Sir, Madam, I'm proud to say the state